Now watch Stephen A. Smith, who's basically gone full MAGA ever since the Democrat Party imploded on themselves, tell his viewers that they need to start thinking for themselves and stop following these Democrat politicians because they are liars.
It wasn't a good look, but it wasn't a good look because of Trump. It wasn't a good look because of all the things that were said about Trump during the campaign while you were trying to convince tens of millions of people to vote for Kamala Harris. Fascist, threat to democracy, people bringing up Nazis and all of this stuff when they talked about Trump. So maybe if you hadn't said all of those things, people wouldn't be going off like this. See, to me, I look at it totally differently. I look at it from this standpoint. Everything goes in politics. We understand that. But in the end, it just shows how we should be very selfish in our thinking in terms of us and what's in the best interest of the country, as opposed to listening to what the hell these politicians say, because we just can't trust them. We just can't trust them. The likelihood is that Obama didn't mean half the things that he alluded to or flat out said about Trump.
His point highlights one of the key reasons the Democrats lost, which is they were trying to tell people what they should care about, and Trump was listening to what people said that they cared about. How many times per month do you think the average Democrat was sitting around worried about democracy, or saying, you know what would make my life better and easier if we just opened up the border more? Compare that to how many people per month were sitting around thinking, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to put food on the table? How many young men were sitting around looking at these global wars saying, wow, things are getting really bad. What if I get drafted? The Democrat platform was all about telling people what they should find important, just for them to find out and realize that their politicians don't even find those things important. That's why he's saying, look inside, ask yourself what's important to you. Stop letting the Joy Reids of the world convince you what issues you should care about. Now he goes in on the Democrats for being hypocrites about Trump's border policies and exposes that Obama was called the deporter in chief. Watch.
Obama deported more, sent more back than Trump did. He just didn't advertise it. So when Trump talks about closing the borders and not allowing over 14 million legal immigrants into the country and stuff like that, Obama just didn't advertise it, but he damn sure did it. He made sure it didn't happen. It was the antithesis of what Joe Biden did. Joe Biden ordered to open the borders, didn't give any kind of explanation whatsoever. Obama was considered the deporter in chief. That brother was not playing when it came to illegal immigrants entering the country. He turned them back, and the ones that were here, he deported a lot of them. He wasn't messing around. He wasn't mincing words. He wasn't playing games. So in that regard, there are some similarities.
I've watched street interviews where the guy will interview Democrats and list policies that they vehemently disagree with, and then when he exposes that they're Obama policies, they're just stumped. They're just following what the Democrat Party says, or choosing to care about whatever the Democrat Party says is important. And this election woke a lot of Democrats up because they're realizing that they're just being led blindly off the side of a cliff. I hope more Democrats keep waking up, especially my black brothers and sisters, because we can't let the Democrats get back in charge if their platform is just going to keep being these woke policies that are destructive and divisive for the country. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those notification bells so you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.